Morning, y'all. The vlog has not been going how the vlog was supposed to be going. There was a lot of shit that happened earlier in the week, and we are about to go out with our aunt and uncle. They're just gonna take us around the island and stuff. Anyways, they're here, so we are about to go. Also, I don't really feel that cute. My hair is ugly. I have to retwist it multiple times a week, and I didn't do it this time. And then none of my clothes were fitting right, so I'm wearing a t-shirt. So I feel kind of ugly, but let's go. They're literally waiting. So our day started off with our aunt and uncle just driving us to little places that we've never been to. And I honestly love that because it helps me piece together the map in my head. So the first spot that we passed by is Dominica State College. I've always known where it was in Stock Farm, but I've just never been and never seen it. Also, we went a little bit up north on the road to the prison, but I didn't record that. There were people standing outside and stuff. And then this is actually the church we used to go to when we were kids, and I honestly did not know the name of this church until I googled it for this video. I need to do better. It's not really the foggiest here, but it's about to get real foggy and real rainy. Like, this is just a little foreshadow moment. But we headed inward to the island, so away from the coast to the Walton Waven area. That's where like a lot of touristy things are and natural sights. So that's where we were headed. So our first stop or attempt at stopping is T2 Gorge. When we got there, it just started raining like crazy. It was raining for a good 5 to 10 minutes, so we just decided we go into the next spot. Y'all see all this fog? This is straight fog, and at some points, I even thought it was just clouds because the roads weren't foggy, but the sky, it was just white. That's all you could see. But we ended up driving by this point, which is the highest motorable point in Dominica at 2,789 feet. What is the hotness? Like just warm?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Warm water. Okay.
The yellowish thing is the sulfur.
My aunt was trying to feel the warm sulfur water, but it was raining, so it ended up being cold.
You won't get that. They might be that warm.
It's cold?
Because there's cold water running.
So this is from the sulfur, so it's gonna be hot. But then this will cool, it's cold. I was also told that back in the day, everybody used to come and get watercress in that area, which I didn't know watercress was grown in water, babe. Do better, use your context clues.
This is the trail to the Wherry Lake.
This seems like a nice little river bath.
Yeah, I mean the water would be nice.
Clear and clean, yeah. So we just drove by the entrance of Wherry Lake and we made it to Freshwater Lake. So I think there are about maybe 5 lakes in Dominica, and Freshwater Lake is the largest, and it is about 2,500 feet elevation. And days that rain, crazy rain, it is extremely foggy. You can't even see where the water starts, so we ended up leaving because, like, what was the point? But I wasn't too mad because I've been here like 10 years ago, so no biggie. Even though it was raining all day, I just think everything looks so beautiful when it is just freshly wet. Like, the colors just pop a little bit more. So we are currently in the gardens, the Botanical Gardens, and they have a parrot conservation. Yeah, it might be closed, but in all my life of being in Dominica, coming and visit, I have never fucking seen a parrot here. So we're gonna try and see one for the first time. We don't see none. Let's see. Oh, I see! That is a sister parrot! This is my first time in my life seeing a parrot in Dominica. But yeah, we're at the gardens. So pretty, so big. Y'all, I love the gardens ever since I was a little girl. My little school was right across. Got a couple parrots over here. And I got one over here. Look at it. It's like walking upside down. Can't really see that well in the camera too, but still. Did you say something? You ever talk to any one of them?
It's kind of down.
Yeah. You kind of walk across. Oh my gosh, this bird is putting on a show for us.
Are you interested?
Right, because it hasn't flown, like it just went upside down. Holy.
Yeah, so
Good job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. First time seeing a parrot. One thing about me, I'ma always love driving through the gardens. It just reminds me of my childhood. Like this circle random tree thing, I used to run through that and I just love that. So we are currently in, can you read that? Monbruce. And you get an overview of Roseau, which is the capital of Dominica. If you didn't know, you know, right? And this is the stadium all the way over there. That's where they be playing cricket and shit. And you also get a view of nature, because everywhere in Dominica is nature. So earlier we went to the freshwater lake and stuff like that, but it was extremely raining because 1, it is a rainforest island, 2, it is hurricane season, so it was extremely raining earlier and really foggy, so we couldn't really see much. We didn't get out the car, but right now the rain has eased up, so we're just sightseeing around the island. We're currently in Monbruce. This is where they used to defend Roseau back in the day when people used to have to fight for shit. You see these flowers? They are literally all over the island and I love it. And these are almond trees. And you could always tell because these things on the ground, these and these, they're almonds. They're like different than regular almonds y'all get in America and stuff. But they are almonds and I only eat them when they're like fresh out of hair because it's soft. Is this the ones where it closes up? No. Oops. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. There's a fucking fern where like if you touch it, it's gonna close up. I thought that's what I was doing. I am so fucking sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Love it. Oh, are these succulents? I think these are a type of succulents. So cute. And there's a little, you know, white Jesus. My Caribbean people, we love it. Not like we including me. At one point, I did love you, Jesus, but things change. But it's like, I don't hate you. I just believe in other things now. This is where they used to, you know, cannons and shit. Oh, look at this pretty big old butterfly. Holy, look at it. It's just flying in circles. I don't know why, but I like this tree. So all my Dominica content was filmed in the summer and it is currently the last day of the year. Even though I didn't upload it in like a timely manner, I just wanted to upload everything by 2022. And then these last 2 weeks, my sister and I both got COVID, so we were out and now I'm rushing. Like I only have a few more hours in 2022 trying to upload just this one video. So I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but y'all got some content next year. We are currently at Jungle Bay. It is a resort, but we're here to go to lunch and stuff. And it just started raining, so perfect timing. Still got your views. So this is a well-known hotel, but they also have a restaurant. And I'm gonna be honest, I love the vibe, the aesthetic. It's beautiful. I love the use of nature, the stones, the greenery, the wood, and it's very consistent even in the bathroom. The doorknobs are made of stones, and I love that. But the food was a little bit underwhelming to me. Granted, I had like a basic ass chicken sandwich, just bread, lettuce, and chicken. But my aunt, she had the roti and she said it was dry. And then my uncle had the fish and even like the little appetizers they brought out. It was just a little basic to me. The views, amazing, beautiful, the aesthetic, it's there. But the food, the day that we went there, it was a little basic for me. So after lunch, we left Soufriere and we headed to the southern tip of Dominica. That's it right there. It is called Scott's Head. That's the village as well as the most southern tip. Like, I don't know the correct scientific words, but like, it's like a little piece of road thing that connects the most southern tip of it. So that's where we're headed. On one side, it is the Caribbean Sea, and the other side is the Atlantic Ocean. And then there's like a little trail where you can actually hike up or even drive up to the top.
It's supposed to be rough, nice and calm. And this is supposed to be calm.
Yeah.
It's calm.
I could definitely see a difference.
These greenhouses up there.
Okay. We left Scott's Head and we headed north, kind of to the same area, to Bubble Beach. We are currently at Bubble Beach. It's next to, oh shit, the whole back is a vibe, babes. We are at Bubble Beach. I'm not gonna get in because it's just too much when getting out, but so pretty. I'm scared it's gonna be cold. Oh yeah, the rocks hurt. It's called Bubble Beach because there are areas in the beach that bubbles underwater, but I wasn't putting my full body in the ocean and there were people occupying that space, so it would have been weird for me to just bring my camera over there, recording people in that space just for some bubbles. But we didn't stay there for long since we weren't getting in and we left. And one thing I love about Dominica is the tires that they repurpose and paints. Like, I just feel like it's such an artistic expression of the community, as well as a good way to recycle. And then our day was basically over, but we just stayed on board with our aunt and uncle. They headed to Casa Bruce to pick up some fish. We finally made it home. We honestly spent like maybe 8 hours out with them, but we just chilled and relaxed and enjoyed the rain for the rest of the night. Good morning, y'all. It is the next morning. So yesterday was cool. Our aunt and uncle just took us on a mini tour on the southern part of the island. Some of the places we didn't get to get out of the vehicle because it was raining a lot, because it's hurricane season and it's just a rainforest. One of the places I didn't want to go to was T2 Gorge, but it was raining, so we didn't get to go see it, so that's still on my list. Then we also went to the freshwater lake. It was also raining, extremely foggy, you could barely see anything, so we didn't get out. But I wasn't really that mad because I've went there. It was like almost 10 years ago, but I've been there, so I wasn't tripping. And then later on after lunch, we also went to Scott's Head, which is the very end of the island. I went there a couple years ago, so I wasn't tripping, but I just don't know why we didn't get out the vehicle. But regardless, it was nice. We went to different parts of the island we've never been to, like Castle Bruce. That's where my mom, she always talked about when she was in nursing school. That's where she stayed. No, friends, I just thought there was gonna be more. But I know back in the day, shit was different, shit was popping, and now everybody dead. But yeah, yesterday was fun, and now today we're probably just gonna stay inside because all morning, all night, and all morning it has been raining. We actually have no water because of that. Good morning, y'all. It is yet another day. So last night I made some fruitcake as well as some coconut fudge, and of course I want to share it with my family. But the fudge, I don't know, the last two times the fudge, the consistency has not been coming out right. So we're just gonna keep this one in the drafts and not share it with anybody. But I am gonna give some cake to my aunt, and I'm also gonna give some to my grandma, and I hope they like it because I made it late at night, so it's like 10 o'clock. I had to put it on the fridge, and I think that kind of messed up like the absorption. I think it messed up like it absorbing the alcohol I put on top, just because it was cold and like, I don't know, the pores closed up or some shit. I just want to give y'all a little update, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoy, and please come back for more because there's still some more Dominica vlogs.